doing? What's doing? Ken's doing? I'm so glad that you asked. It is exciting to be here for the podcast. Ken's Doing Show podcasting. I'd like to actually introduce not the host, because I think that was a little bit confused from the previous episode. This is Otto, who's actually the co-host of Ken's Doing Show. And it's great to have you back, Otto.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me back.
I can see that you are dressed very festively in your barbecue and ITMFA badge today.
Yes, I'm wearing a badge.
That's right. Number 2, the old Rumpy Pumpy number 2. Little shout out to the Tim Dillon fans out there who will be hoping for a bit of an ITMFA number 2. That's right. And it's very exciting to be here in this episode. We're getting screwed by Kendra.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Kendra is doing
something.
What isn't she doing? A little update from Kenzo The Builder. What's happening with that Neighbours audition?
Can't wait for that one.
Apparently he is like Ned's brother. Feels like he's Ned's brother. I think we need to get a bit of ghostwriting happening on the series, because to be honest, I don't actually have any knowledge whatsoever of what Neighbours is. But thankfully, I do have some insider tips and some people who do know Neighbours very well and will be able to write on that.
Sounds really
and
bad.
So we had a launch during the week, which was awesome.
I saw it. It wasn't amazing.
Yeah, Kenspirations, mindfulness drawing. So mindful.
It was pretty bad.
So soothing, and finding that inner place. Segments. This podcast this week is full of segments, and that's awesome because
you're talking it up. Too much,
that's my drum roll.
It's
yeah,
so
we'll do a bit
bad
of
for me.
like.
I can't believe you're making me do this shit. I don't want to do it. Can you stop that?
Drum rolling.
Stop.
Rolling.
Let me,
Then I've got
stop
to go back
handling
up.
me.
Yeah. No, that's cool. You're a good
I
drummer.
don't
I
care
think
what you
that.
think
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, I know that you've been working in.
Oh, look.
Otto, it's okay. I know you've been working in show business for a really long time. Well, you have had a
me out, man.
big couple of
Stop
days
touching me.
on the barbecue.
Leave me alone. I don't want to do the show anymore.
So fantastic with the segments coming up. Really super exciting because we have Invasion Day that's coming up in Australia, and we are going to be having a Ken's Doing first. That's absolutely right. So this is just a bit of a trial, get to know you, getting a bit of a taste of toe in the water, little dip, little frolic in the sand, a little bit of feeling into what it will be like for Invasion Day, because we are going to be doing our first reaction video.
Tell me now.
That's right. And the reaction video that we've chosen to dive right into for Ken's Doing is, why not? It's an Invasion Day special. That's right. Keep an eye out for Invasion Day live on the ABC.
Oh my God.
Auntie will not spare any expense. I mean, seriously, all of the creative elements are there. We've got...
How long is this going to go on for?
Yeah, you named it. Sydney Opera House,
I know, the Sydney Opera
Harbour
House.
Bridge. We've got a yachting sequence.
You don't listen.
I mean, you just had me at yachting sequence. As soon as you put a yachting sequence in there, and like last week when we were talking about a diversity quota, seriously, Auntie knows. If anyone knows, it's Auntie. And we're going to put, not only are we going to do some yachting choreography, it's not just that. No, No, it doesn't stop there. What we're going to do is we're going to add skidoos. I'm not making this shit up. This is actually a part of our cultural celebration that will be happening on the 26th of January, as it does every year, on the harbour, with the background, with the harbour bridge in the background. Skidoos, yachting, choreography. Actually, somebody has taken, they have taken the time. They'll wheel Paul Kelly out. You know they are going to. They'll wheel Paul Kelly out. He'll be there with the backdrop. The skidoos will be going past. And not only are we going to have fireworks, of course we're going to have fireworks, but what will really make this and take it to the next level, because we don't live in a cultural vacuum. No, we are a wealthy country. We are a very wealthy country with a confused cultural compass.
Seriously?
It's off the wazoo. So why not put some fireworks on the skidoos? Yes, and KENS doing.
You do not.
I will. It's my ambition to just keep slinging out the tent in 2021. I'm just going to sling it out. Tim Dillon, eat my kazoo. I'm just going to sling this stuff out one after the other, and we are going to do reaction videos.
It's very hard for me to get
the skidoos on the harbour with pyrotechnics.
A word
of course, to a soundtrack of Paul Kelly doing a duet with Christine Anu.
I said Christine Anu.
My Island Home. What couldn't be more appropriate for an Invasion Day celebration?
5 minutes ago I said Christine Anu.
I mean, we have to put the Christmas specials and the New Year's specials from 2020 out of our brains. I'm not sure why they decided to do them all in arena style. You know, they put them all on a stage with people coming out singing the carols, pretending that there were audiences there. We don't need to go there. Look, KENS has got opinions on arts, all the time.
Does not.
Speaking of arts, this is our first section. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Just
ready
get
for
it over with.
This is our first section that's called See You Next Tuesdays. And I think it should have some theme music, so it should go something like...
I don't want to.
See you next Tuesday.
Please stop singing.
Oh yeah, see you next Tuesday. See ya next Tuesday.
Shoot me. This is...
Who gets a special mention this week?
do I have to...
That's right.
No.
Antivaxxers. Because this is the perfect time in human history where we seriously need to be turning on all of those people
so annoying.
who have got a really, really valid point.
Oh
yes,
God,
I know. I feel exactly the same way. It is like,
no, it's the show.
Oh my God, yawn.
No, it's you.
That's right. So, all you anti-vaxxers out there, and especially anyone who... So we're apolitical here on KENS Doing. We're not going to be naming names or calling out anyone. But look, if you are using your social media platforms to be pontificating...
I will block you.
Misinformation about, medical science and facts. So this week, our special mention on the See You Next Tuesday...
Stop singing.
Goes out to all the anti-vaxxers. And... just a special mention, yes, and I think I do appreciate that's why you're dressed as you are.
To stop singing.
To all of the people who are wanting to overthrow democracy.
Oh my God, please.
And so now we're going to cross over to Kenstra, who's got a special mention for the segment. Over to you, Kenstra.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Screw you. Thank you, Kenzo.
Oh my God.
We're having another segment. Time for another segment. And this segment is Loving Thy Neighbours. Loving Thy Neighbours. Look, every time I throw over to a new segment, it's not like I need to be singing that.
Hallelujah.
The segment is called Loving Thy Neighbour. It's basically an insight into what's happening on Neighbours Ramsay Street is, and that's right. So even if they stop making Neighbours, the brilliance in this segment is that we can go back and review all of the storylines of Neighbours back from the beginning, because you know who that leads us to. A little segue, which we are going to get to on Ken's Doing, but we're going to do today, because we do need to do a little bit of preparation work, is a little bit of Henry Ramsay and his character development. Oh yeah, we have to go there, because we do need to, that's not actually a segment, but we are going to dissect a little bit of the transcript of the trial of Craig McLachlan. Yes, Ken's Doing is prepared to actually say the "Don't get strung out, baby." Yeah, I'm just hamming it up on the stand.
I'm asleep with my eyes
in front of the jury. But anyway, we will discuss that another day. So over to you, Kenzo the Builder. I thought I'd just walk you through my most recent Neighbours audition. Yeah, so I'd like to introduce my character name. His name is KENS. Yeah, KENS is Ned's brother. Yeah, Ned is my brother, so this is the storyline of my character role on Neighbours. So I'm Ned's brother, and I have not seen Ned since childhood. We were separated. Hi, I'm Ned's brother, KENS, and I was sent on a student exchange program to New Zealand, and now I've come home to reunite with my brother, Ned. And so I got caught up a bit like with Ned. I was also like Ned, and I went down a bad path. Yeah, and on that bad path, I got caught up with some bikies and some hookers and cocaine. Yeah, I'll just reenact the scene of me and Ned's. Or I was with the hooker. Sorry, that was wrong. Oh, I forgot the script. I hope you enjoyed the behind-the-scenes exclusive tour of my Neighbours audition for Ned's brother KENS. Well, fantastic, and who the fuck knew?
Really,
but anyway, we do
really
now.
Bad.
That is all based on a factual storyline.
Brilliant.
Fascinating. Has been this podcast, and thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, donate. Feel free, feel free, get out, get in, get out, get on top, get around. Just, I would recommend, please, don't let your children watch this podcast, because it is not made for children. I do not know how many times I have to say it, but what I will say is thank you so much for watching and tuning into Ken's Doing. I am Ken's Doing. This has been Otto. We have loved doing this show today, and remember, if Ken's can, you can, like Ken's can too.
Oh, thank God that is over. It was like I'm living to just get your hands off of me. You are just a normal singer. You just got no respect for me whatsoever. You treat me like I am just... You don't understand how long that I have been...
Well, I know.
No,
Yeah,
you don't.
Alright, okay.
You don't understand. You are just...
Fine. Yeah, I know.
You are very rude and obnoxious. It's got nothing to do with my drinking. It's got to do with the fact that I just don't want to do the show with you, because you are just a ridiculous person, and I don't know where you think that you're getting this stuff. You just don't stop talking. Just leave me be. I just want to not be here anymore.
I just don't think that you should be.
Oh, God.
Otto?
Help me. Help me, for the love of God, please. Do I have to do any more of these episodes with you? God, Ken's fucking doing